Happy holidays from everyone at the Cloud Foundation. This is my wild horse, Trace. He's the horse I ride in the Cloud films, and he's a great trail buddy of mine. 2014 was certainly a busy year for TCF. In Cloud's world on the rugged Pryor Mountains, it was a turbulent and scary time. Cloud was looking thin when Ann Evans and I found him and his band on Turkey Flat in the Low Country. Matoska and Encore and the mares looked fine. And when bachelor suitors arrived, Cloud rose to the occasion and beat them back with ease. I wasn't prepared for the next chapter in his life. We got a call from Nancy Cerrone, who said that she had witnessed an epic battle between Cloud and the stallion Doc. By the time Ann and I arrived, we found Doc with Feldspar, Encore, and Innocentes, but Matoska was gone, obviously kicked out by Doc. We found Matoska alone, wandering in the area where his father had been injured. Then when we saw Doc and the mares again, Encore had disappeared. The weather was deteriorating as Ann and I spotted her on a high ridge line. She had been stolen by the bachelors. This is unheard of, and we feared that Encore could not survive such a violent ordeal. Several weeks later, R.T. Fitch joined me in the search for Cloud. We found him, limping but alive. He had gotten the mares back, and Feldspar had given birth to a dark, blaze-faced colt that R.T. and I named Ohanzi. It means shadow in the Lakota language. During the same time, we learned that the wild horses we'd been watching on our way to the Pryors had been removed in a helicopter stampede by the BLM. They were immediately sold by the Wyoming Livestock Board to a kill buyer who took the adult horses to slaughter in Canada. One of the managers of the Worland auction house where the horses were taken before shipment refused to let them put 4 small foals on the truck, realizing the foals would never survive the trip. The youngest was only a few days old. With the help of our friend Kim Michaels, we were able to purchase the foals and take them to Dr. Lisa Jacobson, our incredible equine vet near Berthoud, Colorado. With Lisa's loving and expert care, all 4 survived. We named the 4 babies the Dry Creek Quartet for the area in which they once roamed free. They are Allegro, the oldest, Maestro, the only boy, Coronet, the little bay, and our youngest, Piccolo. They have thrived under Lisa's care and will be available for adoption sometime in 2015 to very special homes. Stay tuned on this. At the very end of September, Cloud fathered another foal, a little filly we named Orielle, the daughter of Innocentes. Fall is a terrible time to be born in the Pryors, and Orielle joins 2 other foals born late. Time will tell if they can survive a Montana winter at only a few months of age. We continue to work for range expansion in the Pryor Mountains where Cloud lives so that the herd can be maintained at a truly genetically viable number. It's only been with your help that we've been able to keep up this legal battle, and I hope you'll continue to support us. Fall found TCF and other advocates and organizations in another legal fight to stop the removal of all of our Wyoming wild horses living in the checkerboard lands along the I-80 corridor. Our temporary restraining order was not granted, and over 1,200 horses lost their freedom. Some lost their lives. Our legal fight continues, however, and arguments on the substance of this case will be heard in 2015. A victory could prevent this scorched earth policy from continuing into the future. Oh, they didn't catch all the horses in the checkerboard. This black stallion stood up to the chopper, and Linda Hannick named him Rocky.
Go, go, go!
We hope he's still out in the wild, defiant and free. In 2014, TCF partnered with Friends of Animals to file an endangered species petition with U.S. Fish and Wildlife. It's been far too long that the BLM and others have gotten away with saying that the wild horse is not native, that they're exotic. The Mustang is a returned native species that evolved to a finished form here before they likely went extinct only 7,500 years ago or so. The horse that died out is the genetic equivalent of the one that returned with the Spanish conquistadors. Please help us continue to fight to save our wild horses and burros on public lands. Together, we've made a terrific difference. In 2015, we can do even more. Thanks so much.